How to attract more clients for beauty services. This is probably the most common question I receive, and I have to admit it doesn't happen overnight. It definitely requires some work and patience. Here is some good news. It is not a rocket science either. Follow these simple 7 steps I'm about to share in this video, and there's just no way you won't get clients. Coming up. Hello, I'm Anastasia. I'm a certified nail technician. In this industry, I'm since 2004. Currently, I'm teaching, working with students, salons, and business owners. I would like to share 7 simple steps that are working today. Number 1 is more like a prep for other 6 steps, but it's impossible to skip it. Provide a quality service. It's so obvious and so important at the same time. Just imagine that you have a beautiful salon, friendly managers, you look great, have professional outfit, best products, but if after all this, the nails that you're doing will not last for at least 3 weeks, if the color will chip and the nails will start lifting, this client may not want to come back ever, because even though they enjoyed the experience, they didn't like the outcome. If you feel like you don't have enough skill or experience, consider taking additional classes, live or online. Use all opportunities to practice. Do your own nails every 2 weeks. Ask your friends, relatives, your boyfriend or husband if they happen to be that supportive, or use plastic training hand. Practice every day. Use your free time to improve so you will be proud of your own work. Number 2, always have your nails done. There is a saying, shoemaker's son always goes barefoot, and it applies to our nail industry perfectly. We spend so much time doing someone's nails so that we don't have time to satisfy our own needs. You have to represent the outstanding work that you can provide on yourself. You have to have a fresh, beautiful set at all times. If you offer extensions and nail art, this is what you should have on your nails. The more colors, glitter, and art, the better. When I have long nails or extreme shapes, it always catches people's attention. I remember one episode when a new client came to me. I was working at home back then. She seemed excited and a little anxious. When she entered my apartment, I took her coat, and I could tell she was staring at my nails. And then she was like, "Phew, okay, now I'm not nervous anymore." And I was like, I'm sorry, what do you mean? She said that she saw my nails and immediately realized that I must be good at this. Honestly, from my point of view, my nails were not in the best shape back then, but they still looked pretty good and it worked. Not to mention countless times when I was standing in the line for food, bank, taxes, people were just paying attention to my nails and asking, "Who's my nail technician?" I simply handed my business card, or you can exchange numbers or Instagram profiles. It perfectly works nowadays too. Having new nails on yourself every 2 weeks will give you 2 benefits: more practice, more pictures for social media and your portfolio, and your image as a professional for new and existing client. Speaking of portfolio, this is number 3. You have to have at least 10 to 15 awesome images of your work. The ones that represent what you can do. If you offer extensions and nail art and long nails, but all nail pictures that you have are just boring red gel manicures, it doesn't count. How would people know what you're capable of if you won't show it? Your potential clients are not psychics. One of the best ways to show off your work is to include before and after pictures. Every time I post something like that, I get many messages from people asking if I can do the same for them, even though I'm not intentionally attracting clients anymore. Most times people just have no idea that it is possible to transform their nails like that. Clients do not see the nails the same way we do. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are looking for a hot underwear. You are scrolling through different options and see this. Looks cute, but how will it look once you try it on? Here's a different way to show this. It's different, right? Once you see this on the model, you have a completely different idea and impressions of the clothes. Imagine if you only had this first picture. Would you order it or just keep scrolling? I would probably not even notice it. Here's another way to demonstrate underwear. And yes, not everyone has such a hot boyfriend or any boyfriend. Regardless, these kind of pictures sell so much better because they give you an idea on how will you utilize this piece of fabric in your life. You are going to wear it and then your partner will see you in it. You can wear it with those shoes that will perfectly match. We don't really buy things, we buy emotions that we'll later get from owning these. Same thing with the services. If you will constantly show off tips covered with nail art, beauty technicians and professionals are going to like them, but not clients. They do not really see this as a potential beautiful set on their nails. Think about it. Try to take different kinds of pictures when you can also see some details, such as little part of the outfit, purse, watches, and so on. Help your clients to see how this gorgeous manicure will look on their hands. Use different angles, accessories, and backgrounds. Number 4. Social media. One of my favorite modern quotes is, "The best place to hide a dead body is page 2 of Google." We can rephrase it for beauty industry and say, the best way to hide from your potential clients is to not have a profile on social media, because especially now, this is the #1 place where people are looking for beauty services. Add your best pictures, some information about your services, price list, opening hours, and so on. Number 5. Is it easy to book an appointment with you or not? Some people don't like calling, some prefer texting, and some are extremely busy, so they prefer booking something directly from your calendar. There are many options today with online booking services, and I would like to share one that I recently discovered, and it's so much more than a mobile booking app. ChairWatch app. They have all features you need, from business analytics to Google Maps to a customizable calendar to a client check-in feature. The mobile booking process is a breeze. Your client simply selects a service, view your calendar, and select a time slot that fits. Your clients can even add a photo and a note to the booking, so you know exactly what your client wants. All bookings are paid, so it's a solid appointment. At the time of appointment, the QR code is scanned and the money is transferred. No-shows will be charged for their missed appointment if they didn't cancel at least 24 hours in advance, which in my opinion is an awesome feature, because we all know how disappointing no-shows can be, especially during busy time. If clients want to be notified if an already booked time that becomes available, they can place themselves as a standby. Then, if a cancellation occurs, an alert will go out to all that were on standby to now book that time slot. ChairWatch app gives nail technicians the opportunity to allow clients to request an earlier or later than normal appointment for an additional price. When your clients arrive, they can press their check-in button and scan your store QR code. Then a confirmation will appear on your phone. This feature is definitely great for big beauty salons. Nail technicians can share their services, products, positive reviews, and even available times to be booked. All shared links initiate the booking process. They just added a new feature when beauty technicians can give their clients the availability to place a deposit on a service and pay in full closer to the date. I think it's pretty cool, especially during holiday season. I believe that the best way to success in business is to focus on things that only you can handle, such as doing nails or being creative, growing as a professional. Keeping track of your appointments is not really part of being creative, so I think it is so helpful when you can delegate this process to an app. I myself always use all the available tools to avoid all the boring and routine work, so I can focus on what I like doing the most: teaching and talking to you guys. I will leave the link to the app down below so you can try it for yourself. If you will, please do not forget to share your thoughts, because I'm curious on how it will work for you. Number 6. Provide unforgettable service. If you are doing nails or any other service that impressed your clients, then it is time to think about the entire experience. Does your studio look good? Do you offer coffee or tea? Does your place look like they might want to take a selfie there? Is it easy to find your place? If not, be sure to provide a detailed information after they book an appointment with you. Ladies, always pay attention to little details. I remember one salon I've been to, they had this small hook for your purse. It was so cute and I remembered it for some reason. But besides all the glitter that we see, another most important part is the service itself. How do you communicate with your client? Do you listen to their ideas and needs? Some people have a hard time explaining what they want, and some have no idea of what they want in the first place. And it's our job to help them and choose something that will perfectly suit their look and personal lifestyle. Such as if a woman is a professional athlete, we definitely shouldn't offer long stiletto extensions. While if a client is a singer in a club, something eye-catching, long and shiny might be exactly what they need. Number 7, the last but not least, turn each client into a returning one. If a client liked the service and you, most likely they're going to book another appointment with you. You can offer it right away or remind them later. Take a moment and think, why do you come back to certain places, salons, and professionals? Besides things that we cannot control, such as client's mood or weather on that day, there are many things that totally depend on us. If a client is not familiar with the service, I think it is super important to explain how often they should see you, how to take care of their nails at home. It may be obvious for us that nail extensions will grow too long after 3 to 4 weeks, and then we need to do a fill. But it's not that obvious for your clients, as they may be doing it for the first time and have no idea. It is your job to explain how it works, that they should be careful with their nails. Even though acrylic or gel is way harder than natural nails, you still should not use them as tools. Treat your nails like jewels, not tools. Those are 7 steps to attract more clients to your salon, and if you will follow 2 or 3, I believe you will already have some results. But if you will follow all of them, you will see the results pretty fast, I promise. The link to the ChairWatch app that I mentioned will be in the description box. If you have any tips on attracting clients that worked for you, please share in the comments. I'm pretty sure it will be helpful for all of us. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here on my channel, consider subscribing, because I post nail tutorials, educational and business videos just like this one every week. See you in my next one. Goodbye!